Adrien Broner has found himself in trouble with the law again. The four-division world champion has been jailed by a Cleveland judge for violating his probation after failing to enroll in a court-mandated alcohol treatment program. The probation stems from a 2018 incident in which he kissed a woman at a nightclub without her consent, a case that ultimately resulted in him pleading guilty to misdemeanor assault. Broner also has yet to pay $800,000 that was awarded to the plaintiff and failed to appear at a deposition in the case a few months ago. Dennis, itong si Adrien Broner personifies his alias, The Problem. He's a gift that keeps on giving para sa akin. Do you think this is his last straw?
Alam mo, with this alias or nom de guerre, problem, siya dapat yung nagbibigay ng problem sa kanyang mga kalaban.
Exactly.
But apparently, he needs a name change. After all, uso naman ngayon yan, ano? A name change sa US. Ano? Adrian, the problematic. Talaga namang napakalaking problema. And probably that's the most expensive kiss na narinig ko, no? $800,000. Tama ba yun?
Totoo.
Ano, siguro ako, kahit flying kiss, pwede na $100,000. Walang problema. No? But, seriously speaking about yung career ni Adrien Broner, ano? Sabi nga nila, meron siyang aura, mystique ni Floyd Mayweather Jr. Ano? Even though he suffered a loss early on in his career. Ano? Sayang, yung kanyang career, no? He should have been a pound for pound fighter, no? Kung talagang naging straight lang ito with his with the way he handled not only his career but also his life, no? But as far as yung sinasabi mo na could this be the last straw, can never tell because kung titignan natin bentahe pa rin no si Adrien Broner, and for all we know yan pa nga yung mas pinapanood ng mga tao, yung mga may ganyang backstory.
Baliktad na eh.
No, na galing sa kulungan, babalik sa ring, coming off an hiatus, is still the same. Ganun, no? They're turning out to be an enigma, no, sa paying public. Ano? Mas mabuti na yan kaysa yung mga tawag ito, yung mga YouTubers, ano, na lalaban sa mga retired pros. Sa tingin ko, mas bebenta pa rin si Adrien Broner. But then again, it depends on how he manages his life and his career while dealing with this added problem of his.
Dennis, I agree na pwede pa makabalik itong ang si Adrien Broner inside the ring. Pero sa akin dito parang out of reach na when it comes to big names kasi after the Marcos Maidana fights, after the Marcos Maidana fight in 2013, medyo nahirapan na to fight bigger names ito nga si Adrien Broner because he lost to Sean Porter via unanimous decision. Nilabanan din niya si Mikey Garcia, same fate. Majority decision pagdating kay Jesse Vargas. Alam din naman natin kung ano nangyari sa laban nila ni Senator Manny Pacquiao in 2019. Masyado na sigurong parang malabo na to get a big money fight, and nakita pa natin ang problema dito is that he said that he was broke, and if ever man may laman yung bank account niya is the court will just garnish kung ano man ang laman ng kung may pera man yung bank account niya. Pero sa iyo ba, many boxers had run-ins with the law. Pero para sa iba, doable pa rin to redeem himself as a boxer kung lalaban man siya. And tingin mo ba mas, yun ka, well, nasabi mo na agree ka, pero do you think it's much feasible or much doable para sa iyo at least to put him in exhibition fights or novelty fights against YouTubers? Mas madali pa yun para sa kanya ngayon sa stage ng career niya?
Actually, even yung mga actual and legitimate fights, meron pa rin. Ano? You have to remember, Nisi, while he lost kay Manny Pacquiao, he was able to recover from that loss. Ano? He was able to score a victory early this year, and give him siguro mga 3, 4, 5 months to deal with that problem. After all, mukhang maaayos naman yan outside yung outside of court settlement. Ano? Mukhang maaayos naman yan. Ano? At 32, let's give him a 2-year window. No? He scores 1 or 2 victories no, after this latest problem of his. And marami kang pwedeng i-consider. No? What if dumating yung time na ready na siya for mga big name fights and umakyat yung Gervonta Davis, no? Or mag-settle na sa welterweight division, no? Or maghanap ng activity fights sina Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, no? Nandun pa rin siya, no? While right now, no, he can be considered as someone na parang stepping stone or an activity fight, ano? At least kung yun ang pag-uusapan natin, even if you consider him as a fighter na pang-activity, pero yung mga pwedeng i-pair sa kanya are marquee opponents or yung mga up and coming. Ano? So marami pa rin. Ano? It's good that the super lightweight division is teaming with talents na in the next couple of years, aakyat na rin yan ng welterweight division. And the welterweight division itself, ano, marami rin ng mga marquee fights. So in a way, sabi ko nga, let's give him a 2-year window for him na makakuha ng kanyang retirement pay at makakuha ng at least 1 marquee fight. And that remains a possibility as far as I'm concerned for Adrien Broner despite the problems that he's been facing of late.
Well, lilinawin ko lang, Chief. So, ibig mong sabihin, may espasyo pa rin for Adrien Broner, at least a gatekeeping role.
Yeah, of course. Depende lang talaga no kung paano niya i-handle yung sarili niya, especially in public, ano? Kasi syempre, although minsan nga the more na nagiging masama yung isang boxer like Adrien Broner, ano, for as long as wag ka lang magko-commit ng murder or homicide, yung mga cases na makukulong ka, no? Mas nagiging interesting pa para sa mga promoters, ano? But of course, ang bottom line is for him to keep himself in shape. Pwede ka maging novelty for a while, pero kung hindi naman in boxing shape, wala rin mangyayari because unlike yung mga exhibition matches, dito sa professional boxing, ang lahat ng mga promoters, the basic is that you have to be in boxing, in great boxing shape. Hindi pwede yung gano'n na parang, bahala na, parang, sige, malaking pangalan yan, gamitin natin. No. Most of the promoters here, nandun sila sa safe side. They want to make sure na talagang pwedeng lumaban ang isang boxing.